Peace. I want to illustrate how the Prophet Muhammad and those with him, how do they do the so-called salah. Just take a few proofs from the reading so I could show you what the salah actually was. Okay. First, let me see. All right. 36. Proof 36, 69 through 70. We have not taught him poetry, nor is it fitting for him. This is only a reminder in a obvious reading, in a clear reading, clear Quran, to warn whoever is alive and fulfill the decree against the rejectors. So, the purpose of this Quran, one of the purposes of this reading, is to warn those who are alive. So if you are reading these proofs of the law to can't guide God, and you cannot warn God. It is to warn those who are alive. So if you are performing salat to God with His word, with its own word that you're warning God with. So this is for those who are alive, not the dead or anything else. All right. Now, 5101. Right here. Is it? Let's see. Proof 5101. O you who trust, do not ask about a matter, if made clear to you, may harm you. But if you ask while the reading is being equipped or being sitting down, it will be made clear to you. God has forgiven what you've done. And God is forgiving, merciful. Right? Forbearing. So we see here that when they have they are advised here, if you have an issue, then ask questions while the Quran is being equipped to the Prophet. Right? So let's remember that them asking questions is a part of salah. Okay, now if we go into proof 443, right? 443. O you who trust, do not go near the salah while intoxicated until you know what you are saying. Right? We just want to take just that one part. Do not come to the salah intoxicated until you know what you are saying. Right? So what this means is that the people who trusted in the message, when they came to the salah, they couldn't be so inebriated or so drunk that the speech is slurring, they're not really cognitive like that. That's what it's saying. You could come, if you're like a little bit intoxicated or whatever, you could come to this salah as long as you are in a state where you understand and you comprehend and you can speak properly with people and engage with people, right? It ain't like you drink like a few like a half cup of a beer or something like that, and you go to the salah. It ain't like you twisted drunk, you falling all over the place. No, that's what it's saying. Why? Because as things when the Quran is being equipped. So do not come intoxicated till you know what you are saying. Don't come to the salah intoxicated till you know what you are saying, right? So they could go a little bit intoxicated if that's the case. That's what it would have been, and they still have their intellect and they can still engage with the people and with the prophet. Boom, it's that. So you see how now they gotta ask a question when the Quran is being equipped to the prophet. And now when they come to this salat, because the salat time is when the prophet also gets, that's when he also gets being equipped with the Quran also at the time, as we will see, right? So this is how you can understand what salat is. It's a specific thing that the prophet had to do with those who followed him. Right? Now, we're going to go to 5:6. Right? O you who trust, when you uphold the salat, wash your faces and your hands to the elbow, and wipe your head and feet to the ankles. Right? So this is a command not for I mean, this is what the believers, those who trusted, had to do before they came to the prophet to get the reading, they get the Quran, they get the law, right? So before they went there, they had to prepare themselves in this washing and wiping way. And God made it easy for them, as God says and stuff. You read it in the context. They had to do this washing for going into the presence of the Quran, right? As is being equipped to the prophet. Boom. 114. Let's see. Proof 114. Uphold the salah at both ends of the day, and near the night. Good deeds wipe out evil deeds. So the prophet is told to uphold the salah at both ends of the day. At both ends of the day, that is near night, which is near. And some they translate it in the night, but it's in near. You know what I mean? Near to the night, which is dawn and the evening, are the two ends of the day, which is near or close, which is near to night. Right? And both ends is near to night. Boom. So this tell you that the prophet had 2 time periods for the people could come to him and he can quote verbatim the reading to them. Okay, where we at now? $17.78. The time is being repeated again here. Uphold the salah at the decline of the sun until the darkness of the night, and the reading at dawn. The reading at dawn is witnessed. So observe Uphold the salah from the decline of the sun. That is sunset. Again, the time is being reiterated. Evening, sunset, right? Evening. Then it says, then God says, in the reading at dawn, the Quran at dawn, the Quran, certainly, I don't like to, a lot of these translations just be so off. But is that the Quran at the dawn is witness, right? So that means that while the Prophet is being equipped with the reading, with the Quran, it's being witnessed by the men who came to the Salah to get the Quran, to get the guidance. And as you could tell, I don't think there was, I don't know if there was any females going to these Salahs. You know what I mean? If you look at the climate, the situation, and their livelihood, you can get that from the history, the true history that's in the reading. Now, Proof 17:110 say, call God or call the Almighty. Whichever you call, it has the best qualities. And do not be loud in your salat or quiet, but seek a path in between. So this actually was a command to the Prophet, not to the people. God is commanding the Prophet, don't be really loud or raise voice when you are quoting verbatim the reading to the people, right? But don't be really quiet, but be in between, right? So that would mean that if the Prophet would make salah, would do the salah, it will always be in an audible voice. Always an audible voice. And the people are there to ask questions about the Quran, as we see in 5:101. And if they was really drunk, they can't come. But if they had drank a little bit and they still fine and whatever, it's cool. They could come as long as they know what they're saying, they're speaking, they can understand what is being said to them, right? So that was what the salah is. Salah does not mean prayer. Salah means commitment. So they are being committed to the Quran. That's just the salah in a nutshell. You cannot get. I mean, you can do what you want. Everyone follow what they're gonna follow. You know what I mean? But I understand that from my investigation into the reading, you will not get what they would call ritual salah or a contact prayer or whatever you want to call it. You ain't getting that. You are not getting that. Not at all. It doesn't fit into the context, and it doesn't fit into the mission of the Prophet Muhammad. Peace.